Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to my virtual classroom. How are you today? Good? That's good to hear. Me and big boy Isaiah are doing great. We are staying indoors and coming up with some fun and exciting activities for you to do at home. So for today's activity, we have created a discovery box. And in my discovery box, there are some things that belong in the science area, some of the things that we used when we were in the classroom. So, in order for you to find out what these things are in my discovery box, you have to answer the riddle. So for each item that's in my discovery box, I have a riddle for them. Now parents, before we get started with this discovery box, what you're going to need in order to do this activity are a few things. So the first thing you're going to need is paper. So you're going to need this paper because you may want to do like I did. I do not have a printer at home, so I drew the items that were in our science area that I know the kids would know. So parents, what you can do for this discovery box, you can draw items around your house. You don't have to be an artist. I reassure you, some of the things I drew were not that great. But anything that you can find around your house that you know your children will be able to recognize, that's what you want to draw on your paper. Now, once you have those things drawn, you can use different things to color them, like markers, crayons. If you don't have those items, that's okay. A pencil or pen is perfectly fine. The next thing you're going to need is scissors. So after you draw your items, you're going to cut your items out, and then you're going to put them in your discovery box. For my discovery box, what I used was simply a box that I had laying around my house. So I simply created the mystery box out of a box that I had lying around. It's an old shoebox, so something as simple as that, parents. I did cover it with paper. It's all up to you. You don't have to. Those are just little extras I added. And after you have your box, you then, if you don't have index cards like I do, you can take a piece of paper and cut little squares and write your riddles onto there. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started with our discovery box game for science. So, I'm going to read the index card, and your job, boys and girls, is to help me figure out what the item could be that I'm describing. Okay? Okay. So the first card says, you can use me to protect your eyes from harmful things. What am I? You can use me to protect your eyes from harmful things. What am I? So I'm going to guess, what's something in the classroom that we use to protect our eyes? We use goggles. We use goggles. So inside of my discovery, if you thought the same thing, you would be correct. Here are my goggles. And you see, parents, you see what I mean? Looks like more of a mask, but it's okay. But this is what we use in our science area to protect our eyes. That will be correct. Second index card. Are you ready? So far, we are doing such a great job. I am a small insect. I live underground, and I am a part of a colony. What am I? I'm a small insect. I live underground, and I am a part of a colony. What am I? Now, if I'm thinking of our science area, I know we did have a few insects there. We had a caterpillar, but a caterpillar, that's not part of a colony, although they do live underground. We had bees, but bees aren't really that small, and they don't live underground. Bees live in a beehive. The only thing I could think of is an ant. Could it be an ant? An ant is small. An ant lives underground, and an ant is a part of a colony. I think I'm right. It's an ant. See, parents? It's an ant. All right, let's keep going. This index card says, if an object is small, you can use me to make the object bigger. What am I? If an object is small, you can use me to make the object bigger. What am I? Well, let's see. In our science area, we had two things to make objects that were small, big. We had a microscope, and we also had a magnifying glass. If you thought magnifying glass, you would be right. And look what we have here. A magnifying glass. Nice job, boys and girls. You are doing such a great job. Thank you so much for helping me so far. Alright guys, this is our last one. You can find me outside. I can be different colors. I am hard and sometimes heavy. You can find me outside. I can be different colors. I am hard and sometimes heavy. What could that be in our science area? Well, let's think. We have magnets in our science area, but we can't find those outside. We have books in our science area, but those aren't, you can't find those outside either. I know. Rocks. Rocks you can find outside. Rocks can be different colors. They are hard to the touch and sometimes heavy. And I was correct. Look. Rocks. Rocks. The end. That was the end of our Discovery Box activity for science. Yay! Give yourselves a clap. You did such a great job helping me figure out what was in this Discovery Box. Thank you so much, boys and girls, for tuning in and listening and participating with this activity. Parents, again, I provided instructions on how to recreate the Discovery Box, so you can do this as well with your children at home. It's always always a great time doing these activities with you and for you. And I really hope you learned something from this discovery box. As always, boys and girls, I can't wait to see you guys again. I hope we are able to see each other soon. As far as variations go, because you know I love to provide modifications to every activity that I do, you can add more or less items to your discovery box. You don't necessarily need the riddle cards. I thought that was just like an extra touch. You can just have the children take their hand, go inside the box, and try to feel for the items you described for them. And then once they take it out, they can identify the items. And yeah, I mean, just have fun. The kids in the classroom, they loved every time we did a discovery box. It definitely works on their literacy skills as well as science for this activity, because they are listening to how you describe the item, and then they're cognitively thinking about what each item could be. So this activity does carry over to various subjects, literacy, again, science, because you're discovering, you're exploring, and things like that. I mean, you can even add numbers to your discovery box. I have 3 of these things. What could it be? So yeah, so those are my variations for this activity. Feel free to email me with any feedback, any questions you may have, and I look forward to hearing from you and hopefully seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.